Hi guys, and welcome back to Style of Substance, and welcome to a slightly different video today. As you can see, I'm joined by a lovely guest. I'm going to let him introduce himself in a second. Today is the first video in a series that I'm doing, talking to young black male entrepreneurs, rising stars in their field, about what they do and kind of giving you guys a little bit of inspiration and just sharing some different stories, because you don't want to be hearing from me all the time. So I'm here with James today, so I thought I'd get him on here to talk to you guys a little bit about what he does, and I will hand over to him pretty much now. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So tell everybody who you are, what you do, and how long you've been doing it.
So I'm James Prosper is the full name. I'm a digital marketer and entrepreneur as well. So I've been in this space for about let's say 6 years. Okay. So I started in 2012. I come from a legal background as well. So I studied law.
Yeah, I know.
Went to law school and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, worked in a few really prestigious law firms for about 5 years in my early 20s.
Yeah.
And that was in risk and compliance in particular. So it's like a really corporate job, 9 to 5 as usual. Yeah. But just under the table, I wanted more. You know, I wanted extra income. I wanted to have a side hustle. Yeah. So I started to Google and YouTube how to make money on the internet. Okay. And you know, I got burned a couple times, bought some courses, found some really bad content. Yeah. But I also found some really good content and bought some really amazing courses as well. And you know, I spent about, let's say, £150,000 on my education.
Wow.
on my education to get good. But it's a really frustrating journey, you know. So there's not a lot of good content out there for free. So you almost have to invest in yourself to get to a certain level in this game. But you know, other titles people call me, they say performance marketer, affiliate marketer. It's just about selling products on the internet. Like, I'm all about just how to sell stuff. Excellent. And it could either be a digital product, physical products, and then we go.
So what do you love most about what you do?
What I love most about just being a digital marketer or being an entrepreneur is being able to solve problems. And I know that the best entrepreneurs, they either help people solve really small problems, or a lot of people solve small problems, or a few people solve big problems, but they're all just solving problems. And I encounter problems every single day. There's nothing that's, you know, too good for me to be humbled. Right. And it's an exciting part of the journey to know there's a future where I have fixed it. Okay. There's nothing that I see that can't be done. Like, if I have the money and if I have the time and the expertise to do it, I can do it. There's like literally nothing that I can't do. I've got an example as well. So when people work for me, they say something to do with something about coding. So it could be about a website that I need changing. There's a guy that just the other day, you know, he looked me in the eye and he said, whatever you're asking me to do cannot physically be done. And it literally took me 3 minutes on Google, on just a Google search, to find the solution. And then he said, oh yeah, seems like you can. And this is a PhD IT expert. But for me, it's all about what I can conceptualize, what I can bring outside of my mind. And just having that mindset has really helped me to get better results, but also enjoy it. I love it.
Just to give everybody like a picture of what a typical day for James involves, name like 3 things that you might do on any given day that are like a constant.
So my days are quite busy. I've really tried to start waking up a lot earlier in the day. So if I wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning, I essentially get a longer day. So first thing I do in the morning is I meditate. I relax for 20 minutes and just in silence, put on some music and just chill out. I'll try and fit in some exercise, but I don't exercise as frequently as I should, just because I'm thinking about business all the time. And then after that, I just catch up on some emails, because there are people from all over the world. Like, that's what I love about the internet as well. It's global. You know, so there are partners or connections and networks that I've got that are from people in Germany and in America. So I'm either responding to queries that they have because they're in different time zones, or I'm asking them to do certain things for the company and for the business. And so then after that, I'll check social medias. So I'll check my Instagram, I'll check my Facebook. A lot of the time I use Skype specifically for business, because it's just one of the more professional chat services. There's another one called Slack, that
Okay.
I also use for my employees. But if I'm talking to outside networks, I just check my Skype.
Okay.
And then after that, I literally get onto the campaigns. And when I say this word campaigns, it sounds
Yes,
like, yeah,
and
I've said it
I was
a
going to
couple
ask
times,
you to
Elaborate
just
on-
break that down.
Yeah.
Proper layman's terms.
Yeah, yeah,
Because, you know, not everybody is within the field. So.
No, absolutely. Yeah. So when people sell stuff online and they use, I'm going to say a new word now, traffic sources.
Yeah.
So essentially places where people are. So if it's Google,
Yeah.
if it's Facebook,
Right.
or if it is
YouTube.
YouTube,
For example, yeah.
you could see ads everywhere. It's probably like an ad at the bottom of this video
Yeah.
now, or on the
Yeah.
side, or you know, before the video starts, you can press the skip button.
Yeah.
That would be where my ad appears.
Okay.
And to set that up on those platforms, I need to go into YouTube's ad platform, or Google's ad platform, or Facebook's ad platform. They allow you to create campaigns
Gotcha.
to organize which ad goes where
Okay.
and does what, and how much you spend on it, and which audience you want it to go to. So when I say campaigns, that's what I mean. It's like it's like your the type of advertising you're trying to do, and you put it in a campaign.
Okay.
Yeah.
And typical traffic sources that you would use to run your campaigns would be.
So like before, so it would be Google
Yeah.
and Facebook,
Okay.
and because they own Instagram and YouTube, so Google own
Yeah.
YouTube and Facebook own Instagram, those would definitely be my go-to traffic sources.
Okay.
And a third one is native traffic sources. So that word sounds weird as well, but it's essentially saying an ad that blends in to the website you're on.
Okay.
So if you're on Forbes.com and you've just finished reading an article, and you get to the bottom of the article and you've got these images that look like they're other articles,
Yeah.
but they've got a bit of clickbaity wording, and it says, you know, find out how you can get slimmer, or find out how you can, you know, make more money, all of
Yeah.
these types of, they're a little bit salacious, those ads, but you'll see them at the bottom, and as soon as you click on one,
Yeah.
it will go to another person's website.
Okay.
Or it would go to my website, and from there, that's how I'll monetize that person, by giving them a solution to their problem, or a way to help them enjoy their passions more. And essentially, that's my whole day. Like, I'll literally just do that every single day, and
Yeah.
it's fun,
Love it.
really fun.
What I'd like to ask you is, you know, people talk about the internet, people talk about digital marketing, and it's all very smoke and mirrors. Why don't you displace a common myth about the industry,
Oh, absolutely.
particularly in your space?
Yeah. So the biggest common myth is overnight success.
Right.
I've heard this phrase so many times. I've seen adverts coming up about how I can, you know, become a millionaire in one night. I can sip martinis on a beach and
Oh yeah,
just
travel the world,
world
my
and
laptop.
travel lifestyle, laptop
Yes,
millionaire.
you see a lot of that, yeah.
You're never really gonna become an overnight success, and I'll tell you why. So there's certain people that today I'm broke,
Yeah.
and the next day you're rich. You can get rich very quickly, but you don't understand what they put into it. It's normally like it's preloaded.
Yeah.
They've already done the hard work. They've had 10 years of hard grind, 10 years of zeros, 10 years of investing in their education and trying to get to the level that they need, or even saving up the funds. You know, some people just don't have the economic background
Yeah.
to make it work. Also, you know, certain people don't have, you know, family members or education enough to get into a field that is essentially quite competitive. I'm continually learning all the time, and there's no such thing as an overnight success. Just because you saw me rich today doesn't mean that I've not been, you know, preparing for 5 years. So.
You're very inspirational.
Thank you.
You would be on here if you weren't. Who do you draw your inspiration from, or who would you say is your like go-to for knowledge about all things digital, internet, affiliate marketing?
So internet affiliate digital marketing. So I've got some mentors.
Okay.
So these are usually people that I've either worked for in the digital marketing space, or just books that I've read.
Yeah.
But let me talk about the real person before. So when I officially quit law, that was quite a, you know, it's a tough conversation with my mum.
Yeah.
But I wanted to put myself around people who were doing it every day. I didn't want to be doing it under the table or in my lunch break or at the gym that I used to in the law to try and teach myself. I needed to see people making money every day.
Yeah.
So I joined a couple of private forums. So there's lots of online forums where online marketers and digital entrepreneurs, that's where they talk.
Yeah.
So I met this guy on one of these private forums, and I put myself out there. I said, I've been advertising for about a year or two on my own. I made a little bit of money, probably lost more than I've made, but I'm keen to learn, and I have a legal background.
Yeah.
So the owner of the forum literally reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to come and work here and see how this is done on a large scale? He really taught me how to operate a large company quite lean.
Yeah.
He had 7 people, and they're, you know, a 7-8 figure a year company. That's humongous to me, and that was just the proof that I needed. The last kind of source of information is books.
Okay.
And I want to say books.
Well, you're on
completely.
the right channel, because you know we love to read here.
Love some books.
Yeah.
I want to say books completely, but it's not just books. It's essentially information. So things that I can Google, things that I can watch on YouTube, things that I can, you know, read on blog posts. They all kind of give me what I need, either mentally or practically.
Yeah.
Books like Think Rich, Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Everyone's going to say that one. Those are my go-to sources. But then say for marketing, I've got another book called Cashvertising, and another book by David Ogilvy. I forget the name, but things like that.
Yeah.
I just continually buy books on Amazon, Kindle, whatever way I can digest it. It's just information. I need as much information as I can, and those authors, they become my friends.
Yeah.
They become my mentors.
And we will have all those books linked in the description box as well. What has been your biggest aha moment today? So has there ever been like a day where you were like, wow, something really just clicked and it's going to change everything? Yeah.
And just making sure that I can boost my skills on low expenditure.
Yes.
That's a great skill. But now when you start to move into 5 figures a day, right? So imagine you spend like, what, 5K to 10K every single day. That is a lot of money.
Yeah.
And to make a mistake where, I mean, just like last week, I lost £7,000, right? In about, I think it was about 2 hours.
Yeah.
That makes I ain't got no hair, but that would make my hair fall out.
Yeah.
But because I'm dealing with such big numbers, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But before, if I had no money and I lost £7,000,
yeah,
I would have destroyed my house.
Yeah.
I would have jumped somewhere.
Yeah.
But it was really a good eye opener to say, hey, look, the same skills that you're using here can just be multiplied. Just put more money into it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what? I need more money. You know, you don't need money. It's not a money barrier to getting into this industry. You can do it on a small amount every single day.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you for free right now. So the actual formula is get the right product in front of the right audience and use the right medium to do it. That's it. You will make money if you do that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, you know, certain things don't resonate, certain products don't resonate with the right audience, and you're using the wrong channel to promote it. So when you can work out a really, really good product, show it to the right people in the right place where those people are, you will definitely get money. And also the final kind of secret is believe in the data. We've spoken about this already, but believe in the data. Make data-driven decisions. Don't make decisions based on your opinion. Just try something, test it, and look at what the results are. And I know, you know, this can get really complicated, and I can go into a lot more detail now, but, you know, I don't know we don't have that much time. So if you wanted to, you know, if you want to find out more, you can go to jamesprosper.com. And I've got loads and loads of freebies, and I'll drop the socials towards the end of the video. But really, really powerful stuff. If you can if you forget everything that I said today, find the right product, give it to the right audience on the right medium, you will make money. Alright,
well, I don't want to rinse this guy of all his knowledge as much as he's
really
going to give it.
Don't worry.
But I just want to close off by saying thank you so much for coming on.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Just so you guys know, like from a credibility standpoint, like I've been working with James quite a bit on other things that I can be doing to add value to you guys. So he's not just here talking air. Like I am a live case study, and you guys you'll come to see that. There's some things coming. But he's got a wealth of information that he's willing to share. So James, where can people come to find you? Everything, by the way, that James mentions will be linked in the description box, but just so that they know what's the best place to contact you, find your resources, find information about what it is you do, and connect with you?
So the main place to find me will be my site, so jamesprosper.com. Literally, that's all you need to do to get to it. You'll find lots of blog posts. You'll find some free content. You'll find some free ebooks that I've written as well, and also an email newsletter. So this is something. So I always give things away. So I've got like a cool book called the Seven Deadly Mistakes Affiliate Marketers Need to Know for 2018. Every other day I'll send an email that talks about a particular marketing principle or just a skill, or I might recommend other people's products, or I might recommend products that I've got for myself as well. So that's definitely the best place to get me, jamesprosper.com. But for socials as well, I'm always on Instagram. Love Instagram, trying to boost that. To find me on Instagram, the at is at _ James Prosper _ and you'll find me there. And I'm also on Facebook as well, so if you essentially just type in James Prosper, you'll find my Facebook page, and you can send me direct messages either on DMs, because I'm getting old.
Slide in his DMs.
Slide in the DMs on Instagram. Ask me marketing questions. You can ask me what you want as well. Don't feel you can't ask me. But that's where I am the most, Instagram and Facebook. And also, I'm hopefully starting up my YouTube channel. So that will be soon. But just go to the site. You'll get links to everything at the site, jamesprosper.com.
And that will be linked in the description box below. But we're gonna close it off here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. James hopefully will be back, and
if you will have me,
of course. And maybe we'll be talking about how he's helped me to build my online brand, and extend it far past YouTube. But for now, we're going to close it off there. Make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. There will be a few more in the series. Give the video a like, give it a thumbs up, so James knows that you guys enjoyed. And comment down below if you have any questions. What we'll do is, when this goes up, I will make sure that James is there at least for the first hour, answering all your comments if you have any questions.
Absolutely.
I just put him on the spot with that one. I don't know if that was coming. But yes, otherwise, do come back for the next video. I don't know when this is going to go up, but as you guys know, I upload on a Wednesday and a Sunday, so either one of those days there'll be something new for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.